What is up, guys? It's your boy Rekbo here, and today I want to talk about something that is kind of close to me. I mean, I talk about them every day in my videos. Now, FaZe Clan, nice people, everything like that. I am very inspired by their work, but every time I'm inspired by their work, I go into Advanced Warfare, and what happens? Someone pulls out a variant gun when I'm not using a variant gun, and I realize all you need is a big wallet on the game. Now, I'm quitting Advanced Warfare, so that means no more Road to Grandmaster Prestige. So, the few who actually did, like the gameplay and everything like that, I'm sorry, but that's Road to Grandmaster Prestige was not me. And I'm tired of being fake, and I'm tired of trying to do something, going out of my way to do something that very few people actually liked. So, if more and more people like it, I'll start a new account and I will actually do it. So I will buy a new account and start it myself, do something like that. But what I really want to talk about here is FaZe Clan, how I know I talk about them in most of my videos, everything like that, FaZe Sensor, FaZe Rain, everything, how they inspired me. Now, sure they inspired me to quick scope, inspired me to do stuff like doing UMGs and everything. But before I knew about UMGs, I wanted to do pro gaming myself, just pro gaming in general. And then I found out there was pro gaming teams in 6th grade. And then I found out about FaZe Clan when I started to play online and everything like that about a year or two ago. So now in 10th grade, almost 15 years old, and I'm trying to start my YouTube channel, do stuff like that, and most people don't agree with what I do because they say I'm trying to copy FaZe members, stuff like that. Now, I'm just trying to find my own signature here, everything like that. Sure, I may base some of my stuff off of FaZe members, but I'm not trying to copy them in any way. So, I asked Temper yesterday night if I could use his FaZe Twitter background. Most people would just take it and use it. So I was kind enough to ask. He favored it, but he did not reply. So I'm not gonna use it. I'm not gonna be one of the people who take that as a yes, or I'm taking that as a no or an unanswered. So people who think, oh, you just do what you want, no. I actually ask permission, stuff like that. My gamer tag is Rekbo. It's not FaZe Rekbo, Optic Rekbo. I'm not a huge fanboy who just does that. I literally don't want to ruin my chances of ever doing something like that. So I actually want to join the team. I will start from the bottom and I will rise. I seriously want to rise. And as you can see, I'm doing terrible. You guys can comment down below, oh, this dude's terrible, why would anyone want to recruit him? Because no matter how terrible I can do in a game, only thing that matters is montages, stuff like that, and if I don't make a pro team for obviously Call of Duty Ghosts, unless they do a throwback Thursday type like they did with Black Ops 2, and obviously they won't do that for COD Ghosts because most people don't like COD Ghosts. I mean, they might, there's a slim chance, but it's just people are so wrapped up in other people's lives. I don't understand why. I can ask permission. I ask permission to use a background. I ask permission. I'm not gonna switch my name to FaZe Rekbo, Optic Rekbo, something like that. I'm not a fanboy who does stuff like that because I don't want to ruin my chances of later in life if I actually am able to join. Now, most people don't know that the faker they are, the worse life is gonna get for them. Now, I'm not a fake person. I don't like being a fake person. Road to Grandmaster Prestige was just not for me. Now, what I mean by that is I usually don't like recording every game I do because, sure, everyone has their good games and bad games, but I try many times just to get the right game for you guys. And as you guys can see, I'm not doing too good with a sniper because I haven't used a good sniper. I haven't even used a sniper in this game in 2-3 months now because I've been trying to do Road to Grandmaster Prestige and stuff like that for you guys. And I just got a hit marker with a throwing knife. That is... why? Hit marker with a... okay, this game is busted. And my aim is terribly off because of an exosuit. But I'm not blaming everything on Advanced Warfare because that's just wrong. No, I can blame a couple things on it, like I'm never going to play it again because I'm afraid that every time I do, I'm going to get killed by someone who has a big wallet. What I mean by that is I'm going to get killed because someone just spent $400 on supply drops, and it might be a kid, it may be an adult. Either way, they just spent someone's money that more than likely was not theirs or was theirs, and they have no respect for themselves. All they want is a supply drop for the game. Now, sure, they might have a little bit of respect for themselves, or they do have respect for themselves, but if I just don't find a reason to buy supply drops in Advanced Warfare, because if you wait long enough, you'll get the variant you want. Now, this video was not meant to diss people, it was not meant to do anything like that. Now, my journey to whatever I'm going to do in the future is simple. What I want to do is I hope to learn how to trick shot better. I hope I can clear out and then trick shot last, stuff like that. I hope to start from the bottom, join whatever private match team, something like that. Do something small, and then join like Obey, Era, SB, something like that. And then maybe join Red or Phase. I mean, I'm not saying I will. I'm not saying I won't. I'm not getting my hopes up, and I'm not getting my hopes down. I'm just saying, maybe I can, maybe I won't. Follow your dreams, and make the best out of them. Because you never know what will happen. You never know what won't happen. And if you're always afraid to do something, you're never going to go anywhere in life. Because if you're always afraid of how someone's going to feel about something, then you're never going to have satisfaction for yourself. If you're always afraid of how someone feels about you, then how do you feel about yourself? Because if other people judge you, you judge yourself non-stop. Say, someone judges you on how you look, you judge yourself on how you look 10 times more than they do. Because you're always, their comments are rolling through your head 10 times a day, 20 times a day, for the simple fact of you can't get them out of your head. Now, I don't mean to sound hypocritical or anything like that, but this seriously happened to me before. Everything has happened because, you know, I seriously did have, everyone was like, you know, you're terrible, everything like that. Everyone's gone through that moment. Now, I'm not saying you won't go through that moment, but more than likely you will. People have said I was a hacker when I was good at quickscoping on this game when I didn't play it. But, you know, life happens. So, what I really wanted to say here is follow your dreams, go for what you want, don't listen to other people because you're just going to get more and more depressed on what other people think about you. So if you're thinking, oh yeah, I'm just never going to succeed in life, don't think that because you're just going to get more and more depressed and your haters are going to win. if you really want your haters to win, that's the way to think. And I don't want anyone to think that way because that's the wrong way to think. And I pick up a new weapon every game. So if you keep thinking to yourself, oh, I'm ugly, everything like that, you're never gonna get anywhere. Never gonna get a girlfriend, nothing like that. If you're always afraid to never say the first word, never do anything. Okay then. Never. The whole moral of the story is don't be afraid to do the first thing. Don't be afraid of how other people feel about you. Sure, if it was your family, then you might want to be afraid a little because that's your family. Now, if it was just people, friends, something, they're not your real friends. They say, oh, we're just trying to look out for the best of you. Maybe they're lying, maybe they're not. But people can be fake, people can be unserious, people are just not your best friend in most situations. Now, FaZe Clan, they've been there when most clans haven't. I mean, they started quick scoping, everything like that, ill cams. I mean, sure, quick scoping was around before they were. I mean, it just wasn't on YouTube that much. They really started, I wouldn't say started it, but they really did start it in a new way. I started with ill cams, everything like that. It was pretty awesome. I mean, what they do. So, what I really want to talk here is, well, teach, talk, whatever, is that if you follow your dreams, do what you want to do, maybe you can end up somewhere along the lines of what you want to do, like FaZe Clan did, or somewhere along the line where someone else did. I'm not saying you will, I'm not saying you won't. I'm saying there is a great possibility you might end up somewhere you like. You might end up somewhere you hate, you might end up somewhere you like. Follow your dreams and you will find out. Always remember though, that no matter what you do, don't doubt yourself and don't figure that you're better than anyone else. Don't think that you're worse than anyone else. Just think that you're as equal as anyone else in the room. Because if you think you're better than someone, you think you're less than someone, then you're just making yourself depressed or getting too high of hopes, and that's just terrible. Because I used to think, oh, I'm the best person in the lobby, and then I would get totally crapped on. And then what would happen? I would be depressed because I used to think, oh, I'm the best person, and I just got crapped on. And I would always say, oh, mods, mods, mods. And no, people weren't using mods. They were actually using skill. I only had like a few days of quick scoping lessons, and I thought it was the actual best, but no. Just follow your dreams. Keep on doing what you're doing. And always remember that no matter what, take the high road. Don't take the low road. Keep going. And always remember, what's your legacy, guys? It's been your boy, Rackville. And if you're ever on Twitter, type the hashtag RiseUp. And then also type the hashtag VerifyFazeClan, VerifyFazeClan, and then phase out.